Hello everybody and welcome back, where today we've got a lot of news. I have had an incredibly long day, but there is no time to rest because there is a lot that has been announced. From a price cut to PSVR2 to the announcement of Exocars and Wanderer to a Gorn sequel. There's so much to cover. Before we get into it, only 25% you are subscribed, so please feel free to do so. We're trying to get to 20,000 subs and any help is appreciated. And thank you to our patrons and YouTube members for keeping the channel going day after day and week after week. I really appreciate you guys. First and foremost, a new Pavlov update came out the other day, adding a brand new map and a bunch of fixes and a mod menu, but unfortunately not to PlayStation. This mod menu makes it a lot easier to mod on PC, but unfortunately, because we're on PS5, Sony doesn't really like modding due to, rights issues and also game file expansion issues. We've only got access to the new map, but it is a very, very good one. Gran Turismo 7 also got a new update that we'll be covering over the next couple of days, probably in 2 days' time. Tomorrow we'll talk about the best PSVR2 games coming in March, and then the day after that we'll cover the new GT7 update, including 3 new vehicles, all of which are very, very interesting. GT7 is one of the best bang for your buck games, and this update continues to prove that. New deals are live on the PS Store for Deal Mania. I might break this down in a future video, but for now, just know you can save up to 75% on your PSVR2 games, so go and take a look. 2 of which being Galaxy Kart and Ancient Dungeon. Resist has also popped up on the PS Store. This is a PSVR2 game that has open world freedom, a rich story campaign, intense combat and swinging as you have a Spider-Man-like grapple, a deep skill tree and online leaderboards, where you step in and stop the revolution. They're targeting 90Hz performance with ultra smooth gameplay, new lighting effects for PSVR2, headset and sense controller haptics and triggers, and HDR and eye track foveated rendering for sharper visuals and amazing optimized performance. As long as it's reasonably priced, I think this will do fairly well. People love a Spider-Man type game like Windlands, and I think Resist will fit right in. Moving on to the bigger news, PSVR2 has just got a price cut down to about £400 here in the UK. Not quite as low as I think it was during the sale, if I remember right. I think we're a little bit above that, but it is a price cut nonetheless, and people are excited about it. Hopefully it'll boost sales a little bit more, and Sony are now advertising the brand new low latency hand tracking that has been added to the headset, toting Waltz of the Wizard as a great game to try it in, which is true, it is. How I feel about this price cut? Pretty good, to be honest. I think the headset was a bit too expensive as of where it was, and this price cut is going to bring it down to a more affordable level for people, especially since the Horizon bundle is the same price as the regular headset, I believe. So you might as well just get the Horizon bundle if you're picking up the headset for the first time. I think this kind of quells the notion of a PSVR2 S or Lite. There's not really any need for it if the headset keeps coming under price over the next couple of years. I do wish they'd include a certified Bluetooth adapter in the box though for PC. I think that would be great, because the first one I bought for my PC really wasn't that great. It got better with later drivers, but I just wish they'd pack one in there so that PC players could get right, well and going. Either way though, £400 for a great PS5 and PC VR headset is an absolute steal. Next up, we got Exocars launch trailer for PSVR2. Now, this game is essentially coming on the 6th of March, so very, very soon. However, there is a bit of a caveat here. I'm really excited for Exocars, but they have backtracked on their promise of wheel support. No longer wheel support for this game. I think they've rescinded that due to balancing issues, so the only way to steer will be motion controls or with the joystick. It's also launching without multiplayer, which will be coming later in the month to coincide with their first tournament, so we are getting that, but just not at launch. So maybe this will be one for some people to wait a little bit later, but for me, I'll be trying it out and letting you know how I feel about it. Bit sad about the wheel support being dropped, but the devs have already responded saying that regarding steering wheels, we'll discuss again with the team how we can address this without compromising fair competition, so maybe we'll see it return. However, a driving game without wheel support, come on guys. Devolver Digital has also announced Gorn 2 coming to PSVR2, PCVR, and Quest. This looks a lot better than Gorn 1, and I hope it is good, because the original Gorn in its time was a lot of fun, was really immersive, was really brutal, and I really enjoyed it on PSVR 1. And if Gorn 2 expands that, gives it some better quality of life stuff, increases the amount of weapons and sandbox elements, which it seems to have done, I think it'll be a very fun time. And I really just didn't expect this to be coming out. It was one of the original brawler games on PSVR 1 that I really, really loved, so I hope it sticks the landing. And finally, Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate has a final release date of March 27th on PSVR2 and MetaQuest. Steam release to be announced. I'm assuming it's coming a little bit later. I believe this is also getting a physical release. Not sure when, but be on the lookout for that if you love your physical games. Some of you who've heard my ramblings for a while may be thinking, March 27th? That's when I'm away, which it is. It's true, I am off in Japan from the 20th for a couple of weeks, so I won't be here when it drops. But I've been working closely with the Wanderer team, and hopefully I'll be able to get a full review out for you guys, and a full playthrough when embargo lifts. This is also the same day that Hitman World of Assassination is coming out though, which is very interesting. Either way, it looks like we'll have a massive March for PSVR2 coming our way. But I think there will be a load of content here, some amazing VR features, and I'm really looking forward to this. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. What is the most exciting thing from this new batch of news and announcements for you? Is it the GT7 update? Is it a new Pavlov map? Is it the Wanderer release date? Is it Hitman releasing soon? Is it the VR game showcase that's happening on the 11th? Or is it Exocars coming to us next week? Please do let me know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.